Hey guys, this is SM Trader. Today is 5/21, timestamp 2:20 p.m. This is the MNQ. If you guys were trading the Nasdaq today, you know exactly what type of environment we were in. It rallied during the day from 8, what is this, about 8 a.m. until 11 o'clock. And then we had a little sideways action here, which was distribution. And then this thing absolutely tanked, starting at 11:40, tanked for the day. Now, if you had been using the master control system, here you can see we had the signal to where the bulls took over here right at 8:20, and each one of these candles is a 20-minute candle. So you just stay in here. There's no sweat, no mud, no mess, no fuss, no nothing. You don't have to deal with retail traders trading on the 1, 2, 3, 5 minute. You don't have to deal with that. You just set it. You're in the trade. You set your automatic stop to take you out of the trade once we get the signal, once the bears take over, and you're out and you've made your money for the day. We can see we had a takeover attempt right here. Okay, you can set your exit at the takeover attempt, or you can set your exit as soon as the bears take over. So they took over at about 12 o'clock. Very clear signal. There's only two signals for today. Two signals. Entry, take it bullish and bearish. This two beautiful, perfect trades today. No brainer. And but what I want to show you guys is, so I've been talking about the hidden level, okay, or hidden levels, right? That I've pointed out multiple hidden levels. But one thing that I've shown you guys and I really haven't talked about yet is this one right here, okay? And I've explained that when price hits this particular hidden level, it's going to accelerate either up or down, right? So now this hidden level is adaptive. What I have coded is something that is predictive and adaptive. So it actually predicts future movement. As you can see that it precedes price by, each one of these candles is a 20-minute candle. So this is going out hours in front of price, that I can actually predict where price is going to break out of. Now, because this is adaptive, it changes its shape depending on how price moves. But when we had this move down right here, this adaptive line was actually right here. It literally was right here, okay? And that just gave you the confidence, boom, just to take this thing down. And, couple that with the bearish takeover, that something is about to happen, right? And then once that takeover was completed, you got your signal, boom. But this is giving you a heads up, hours ahead of time of what could potentially happen. And, and it works on any time frame, right? So I could drop down to the 1 minute and we could see, look at this right here. Look, I'm telling you guys, this is one of the most remarkable things that I have created. And but there's that first dump right there. This is on the 1 minute chart. On the 20-minute chart, where this thing tanked, it was right here. Now this adaptive indicator was actually right up here. Okay, so I have it programmed so that it cuts off because I don't want to see it all the way extended. I just want to see what's happening in a certain amount of time. And this, see how it just shortened right there? See, it's adapting to the environment. It's adapting to the price action that is occurring in real time. But yeah, this thing was right here, on the 1 minute. If you're looking at the 1 minute and the 20 minute, you see the breakout points just precisely. But so that's what occurred there. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's just going to be my update for today. And then again, we can see on the grid here, this beautiful bearish environment today. There's, I don't even have to use this chart. I could just, we could see that from 4 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes out, who is in control, the bulls or the bears, who is accumulating, who is distributing. So I knew, 12 hours out, 2 hours out, 30 minutes out, that the bears were distributing slowly. The sellers were distributing slowly, right? Getting ready to take this thing down. Once that P5 and that P15 broke to the downside, boom, that's when this thing crashed. So who is in control here? Okay, so the bears are completely in control, complete clearance on everything with expansion, gonna do puts all day long. This thing is maxed out. There's, and this is the Thinkorswim platform, and I basically coded my platform to be a robotic algorithmic trading system. So you can actually do this in Thinkorswim. It's very complicated. Each one of these in its own is I had to code each one of these little blocks here. And some of these blocks is coded with just multiple different things that just work in tandem. So you got to have a really powerful computer to run this stuff, because it'll really slow it down. But yeah, so the environment is just, I've coded what entries I want to take, what's going to be my perfect entry on things. And and we just let it run. But anyway, we're going to get into this, a little bit later. I have a couple of other grid panels, data panels like this that I'll share with you guys. But anyway, I'm going to be out here, and we'll talk soon. All right, y'all take care. Bye.